So if you go back to our original controller, we can see that the first thing we want to get is the category ID from products based on the product from our order detail. So I'm going to show two ways of doing that. In this one, I'm going to show something that is called a join. So let's see how that works. So we have over here order ID, and let's put product ID and remove everything else that we don't need it, and run this query. So we have an order ID and product ID. Perfect. Let's just save it in the version control. Starting actual work. Cool. Now one more thing we need to know, we can actually give a table an alias. So we're going to call it OD. When I say that, I can refer to any column as OD dot and get the columns of the table order details as defined by this alias. Cool. Now, what we want to go and do now is join to the categories table. Okay? Just before we do that, this is before adding an alias. Yes. Perfect. Now we want to join to the categories table. So we're going to say left outer join to the table called categories on, we're going to call categories C, on C dot category, we want to outer join to products P on P dot product ID is equal to OD dot product ID. So we're doing a left outer join to the table products where the product ID in the products table is the same as product ID in the orders table. And then next to that we can say now we want to get the P dot category ID. When we use P, we can actually get data from the products table. Now I strongly encourage you to read more about this, but generally speaking this means that it will show a value of products whether or not it exists. That's the difference between outer and non-outer join. Beyond the scope of this video, go ahead and read about left inner join or left outer join. In this case, I'm going to use left outer join. So when I run this query, it tells me, hey, I don't know where to take the product ID column from because the product ID exists both in products and in order details. So I'm going to say, hey, show me the order details product ID and show me also the products product ID. Okay, so by using the alias that we've defined, we can actually say which columns we want to get from which table. Let's run this. Perfect. So we can see that it actually works. Cool. Now, of course, we don't need the product ID. We just need the category ID. So let's take those away and see the query. So we have our category ID as we have wanted. Let's review the changes that we've done to do that. So we've added left outer join to products on P product ID equals to order detail product ID, and we've added the category ID column to the columns that we want to select. Perfect. Using left outer join. In the next video, I'm going to show a different approach.